We are grateful for your continued leadership and guidance, which has enabled us to place the creative arts at the center of our curriculum-based education. We have successfully implemented the curriculum-based education, and we are now prepared to transition to senior school next year. The entry to senior school would mark the start of the pathways, one of which is the arts and sports science. Our performance today that we've seen would be excellent candidates for the arts and sports science pathway beginning next year. Your Excellency, we promise you that we will not drop the ball as we carefully and methodically implement the competency-based education. As we continue to focus and refine our implementation matrix of the competency-based education, the Ministry of Education will host our key sector players next week on a one-day national conversation, which the PS has already mentioned, so that we further engage on the issues affecting our sector. Let me also at this juncture take this opportunity to congratulate all the winners and all the participants during this year's festival. Congratulations.
CBC curriculum has really enhanced talent and creativity in our students, right from primary school to junior school, and even to senior school, and even to secondary, colleges, and university. We have really seen a lot of talent coming out. We see a lot of our young people being very, very creative, and it's in the spirit of competence. Even the play we have just seen here is about competency. And we are working closely with the creative director in the office to ensure that we monetize all these talents coming out. And we are working on a program to ensure that all these talents, all these films, all these dramas are put on eCitizen, are linked to eCitizen so that they can be monetized, and the schools and the children and the creatives can be able to benefit from this very creative industry.
It is a profound honor and privilege to stand before you today at this grand celebration of Kenyan talent and creativity, our National Drama and Film Festival State Concert, graciously hosted at the seat of our nation's leadership, State House, Nakuru. Your Excellency, we thank you most sincerely for your steadfast support and belief in the transformative power of the arts, not only as a medium of expression, but as a vehicle for national unity, value inculcation, and socioeconomic empowerment. Your presence here today affirms the centrality of culture and creativity in our national development. I want to share with you some of the highlights of the 2025 festival, which is also the 63rd Kenya National Drama Festival edition. This year's festival has been historic in many ways. Under the theme, leveraging on technology to nurture talent, while inculcating national values for socioeconomic prosperity, we have witnessed a bold and progressive shift in how drama and film are imagined, taught, and performed across the country. Among the most outstanding milestones was the introduction of 2 new digital categories, live broadcast and podcast. These additions mark a turning point for the festival, enabling young creators to tap into the digital space, expand their reach, and tell authentic Kenyan stories in ways that are innovative, accessible, and globally competitive. Again, in this festival, we had the first inaugural international conference, and this was a unique feature of this year's festival as it brought together pioneering intellectuals from both locally and also internationally. We were honored by the presence of 2 distinguished keynote speakers from Nigeria and South Africa who offered rich continental perspectives. Their presentations powerfully emphasized the need to commoditize, and monetize creative and cultural products, not as hobbies, but as viable paths for gainful employment and entrepreneurship. For the first time, we had what they were calling artpreneurship. They challenged us to recognize the arts as full-fledged industries that can thrive when supported by sound policies, structured investment, and market access. They further demonstrated how technology can expand creative possibilities, connect artists to global and local markets, and create sustainable livelihoods for Kenyan creative artists.